Hello and welcome to 老外看东西. I'm Stu.
And I'm Ali. And today's show is all about Stu.
Well, that's not entirely true.
I thought we were going to talk about guys who like to wear makeup, you know.
We're not talking about guys who like to wear makeup, and I don't wear makeup.
Wait, I saw you have makeup like all the time and like in the horror movie, right? But you just naturally this ugly?
Let's start the show. Okay, Ali, what is soft masculinity?
Alright, so that is a new term to describe men who does not focus on the traditional idea of masculine. So basically, they do not focus on muscles, they do not focus on the traditional ideas of being handsome as a guy. And here in China, we have a new term to describe that. It's called 娘炮, yeah.
Okay, now in the dictionary, 娘炮 means an effeminate man. What does effeminate mean?
Well, okay, so effeminate means that guys who have or shows characteristics are usually associated with ladies, with girls. Yeah.
Yes, now some people say that effeminate men are unmanly and sissies. But I don't like this. This is rude.
Yeah.
Don't use that term.
Yes.
Don't. You shouldn't judge people just because of what they wear or act like. Anyway, now this term, what was it again?
娘炮, yeah,
right?
yeah.
Or soft masculinity has been a popular search term on the Chinese internet, and it's mainly because of Korean trends becoming popular worldwide.
Yeah,
right?
in China we also have those idol shows like 101, a lot of idol. Yeah, you like those.
And Idol Produce.
Yes, that's really good.
I met a guy from there. Yeah.
Oh, that's
We're
good.
best friends now.
Nice.
Don't feel sad.
I don't.
Okay. Anyway, right. So before we look at soft masculinity, I think we need to first look at the idea of masculinity here in China and elsewhere around the world. Okay, Ali, I often hear people say about me, 他很 man, right?
Really?
So,
you see that?
yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that's good.
So what does it mean to be manly? What is the idea of masculinity here in China?
All right, so well, first of all, in terms of appearance, so I guess the traditional idea of being masculine is that you have to look strong, a little bit of muscle and short hair. Yeah, okay. You
got the short
hair.
hair.
You do have the short hair though, and then like strong jaw lines, and then like you have firm eyes. You never put on makeup. You just you look tough. I mean, the appearance must be like kind of tough guy. That would be like masculine.
Tough. Right. Now, what about character?
Yeah.
Because I know there are some professions like police and soldiers. They're highly respected here in China.
Right.
I think that Chinese people respect the police far more than people in Britain.
Oh.
British young people do not respect the police. So these professions are often seen to be quite manly.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So where does character come into it?
Well, so basically, if you're traditionally masculine, you should never cry. You should never shed tears. You should not be emotional. You should always maybe have a poker face, and then you are strong, you are tough, you are the pillar of a family,
like
of
helping to build the country.
Yeah,
right?
help to build the country. You never complain.
My name is Jianguo.
Oh, your name is Jianguo. Yeah, so you have a very masculine name, but not. Yeah, so that's kind of the traditional idea of being masculine here in China.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So how about you guys? What is the traditional like masculine type in US and UK?
In Britain, if you picture a traditional gentleman wearing a tailored suit and luxury watches and smart hair and nice shoes and maybe a very good umbrella. So that's the kind of very traditional idea.
Yes.
There aren't many people like that these days. However, there are some people who think that you need to be muscly and tanned and with lots of tattoos. But some people obviously think those guys are stupid and uneducated, right? So it can be quite complicated. In the US, it's even more complicated.
Yes.
I can't even start to explain. However, I think in the US and Britain, soft masculinity is not as popular as it is here in China.
Oh, interesting. So now let's take a look at the definition and at the specific thing of this so-called softly masculine.
So recently, the BBC had an article about soft masculinity and flower boys. Have you ever heard of flower boys?
No, am I out? I mean, I really don't know.
Well, it's a term from the Korean, I think. And basically, the main idea is that you don't have to be a tough guy. You can be pretty and beautiful as a man.
Yeah.
So what does it involve? Soft facial features.
Yes.
Contoured makeup, maybe. Dyed hair, maybe some colour on the lips.
Oh yeah.
And also a six-pack and a toned body, so you still look kind of
that's cool.
Traditionally manly.
Right.
So the idea of soft masculinity in Korea is very popular amongst celebrities.
Yeah.
However, is soft masculinity in China the same as in Korea?
Well, I think they have their similarities, but also here in China, we have our own features too. Well, sometimes you don't need six packs; you can be just really good looking,
Yeah.
and then you have your fan base, and I think it's fine. Well, I think all those soft masculinities maybe they originated from the Japanese comic. Because in the Japanese,
right.
in manga, they do have like a very good looking guy,
yeah,
really
that's
good
true,
looking.
that's true.
Yeah, you see, and
With
then
like hair.
all those beautiful hairs, and then you turn that into reality, and then you have guys like that, and well, people like it for a lot of them. And I heard that like you've been for a long time watching this, right?
Yeah.
Have you kind of like been influenced by those images?
Well, I guess so.
I'm too sexy for my cat. Too sexy for my cat. Poor pussy cat. I'm too sexy for my love. Too sexy for my love. Love's going to leave me.
So you painted your toenails.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're doing this because you're influenced by this idea of soft masculinity?
No, I always do it every Friday night, 9 p.m. Paint my toenails.
Okay, yeah, good for you. Well, it's a habit.
Anyway, what I want to ask is, what is the general opinion towards the idea of soft masculinity here in China?
Okay, so it's very diverged. I mean, it's very polarized. So there are people who are strongly against it. People write like long essays on the internet saying that soft masculinity is a poison.
Right.
It will kind of destroy the youth mentality. We all have to stand up against it. Making it such a big deal. I think that's one side. And the other side, people saying that, well, it's fine, it's okay. Well, accepted it. So it's very polarized. And like people have it's like having a huge debate over this, like ongoing debate. Yes.
Okay, right. Well, anyway, recently everyone went back to school, right?
Yeah.
Young kids went back to school and older kids. And every primary and middle school student was made to watch a video called 开学第一课.
Yeah.
Right, they all had to watch it, and it was full of happy-looking young students like this. So, Ali, why are we talking about a video going back to school?
All right, so basically this video led to a lot of controversy, mainly because there were some celebrities who had the image of the so-called softly masculine or a little bit niangpao appeared on it. And then some parents are worried because they might think that their young boys would follow that kind of celebrity styles instead of, growing up like a man or like traditional ideas of, muscles.
What do you think about that?
Well, I think the parents are worrying too much because there are so many images on TV all the time, right?
Yeah.
The kids, it's difficult for them to, follow it directly. Listen to me, all the parents. The kids will be another version of you, okay? So if you set a good example of your kids, they'll follow exactly like who you are. So you don't have to worry about that much, right? Yeah.
And they will find their own path.
Yes,
and,
it's also true.
So if you can guide them,
right,
that's great. And also there are lots of images around all the time, negative images, especially with advertisements.
Right, yes.
So you can't hide kids from that kind of thing.
Never.
However, recently there are a lot of comparisons online, usually of very beautiful Asian-looking men.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're Chinese or not, but they're very beautiful men versus Western men of the same age, like this.
Wait, is that a fair comparison?
Absolutely not, because even though that was a footballer, Mbappe, who's he's quite strong and on the ball and everything, China has the same kind of athletes that you could compare to those guys. So that's a terrible, that's
much stronger. Yeah, definitely. I mean, in France, there were beautiful guys too. I mean, they put on makeups and then they are very, very softly masculine. It's like it's not a very fair comparison.
It's not.
Right?
It's not black and white. It's not either or. So it's a bit stupid.
There's a very huge logical loophole in that comparisons, right?
Yeah. Now, in China, if you say someone runs like a girl or acts like a girl or does something like a girl, is that seen to be negative?
Well, I think it might used to be, but I would definitely want the Chinese male football team, national team, play like The girls, I mean, but like the female teams,
Yeah.
I mean, they were like champion of the world,
They're
but
pretty good.
we couldn't make it to the World Cup. That's
Yeah.
stupid. Yeah.
In China, if you said someone looks like a girl, if you said a guy looks like a girl, that could be considered
Sometimes,
offensive, right?
yeah, in the past, sometimes, but I think now people are getting more and more, I would say, tolerant towards that ideas. Yeah.
Right, well, in the US and Britain, if you say someone does something like a girl, it's actually being said in a negative sense, which is very bad, actually, because, as Ali's just said, girls are just as capable as guys, if not more capable, i.e. the Chinese women's football team.
yeah,
Good job, girls.
much better, right?
So, is there a problem with being effeminate?
Well, I would say there's definitely no problem. You can be whatever you want as long as you don't, trouble other people. And then
Right.
being effeminate will never trouble anyone around, right? And I think that it's a good thing nowadays we have so many different types of men. And then actually being a little bit, so like emotional or being, sensitive is a good thing.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, there's actually a video about guys who like just force themselves to be so-called masculine, and then they just couldn't let go or let their like negative emotion go, and they just choose to kill themselves. There are a higher proportion of guys committing suicide than ladies because all those guys who are forced by the society that you have to be like a man, you can never cry, you can never be emotional, otherwise you will be judged. And those things actually are very negative things. So I think it's a very good news that we have all types of different men. Yeah.
This show suddenly got very serious.
Yes, we
are
a
a comedy show. Though,
yes.
Anyway, at the end of the day, it's your choice.
Right.
If you feel comfortable doing something,
Right.
and do it as long as like Ali said, as long as you don't hurt others around you or offend others around you, then it's absolutely fine. It's your choice.
Yes, but sadly, we do not have a choice whether to listen to Stu Sing or not. We had to. It's in a contract. I don't know why we do this, but we had to do this. So let's just get it over with.
So we're going to sing one of the most popular songs right now. It's "No Brainer" by DJ Khaled and Justin Bieber.
Ooh, I can be DJ.
You can be DJ Khaled.
Yeah. Ali, you mean? No problem.
DJ Ali.
Yes.
Right. You know your words, right?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
I remember all the lines.
Okay.
DJ Galley! That's it.
Stick out of the crowd, baby, it's a no-brainer. It ain't that hard to choose. Him or me, be for real, baby, it's a no-brainer. Man's on loose, go hard and watch the sunrise. One night will change your whole life. Drop top, pop the top, baby, it's a no-brainer. Give it up now, yeah. You can say it again.
DJ Ali!
Oh.
DJ Ali!
Yeah.
DJ Ali!
Put 'em up now.
And Justin Stu.
There we go. Right, that was no-brainer. No-brainer
Yes.
means, of course, I'm going to do that. Of course, that is the right answer. It's a no-brainer. For example, watch this show every week. It's a no-brainer.
Watch it.
So what should these guys tell us about? They should tell their opinion of.
Yeah, well, softly masculine, do you think
Yeah.
it's okay to be, softly masculine?
Yeah,
Or
and-
do you think you have to be like, man?
Do you think we are softly masculine?
I think we are kind of.
I
Yeah,
think
it's
we are
good.
kind of.
Yeah,
I think
we
maybe
are.
you're a little bit more masculine than me.
Or maybe you're a little more masculine than me.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, maybe.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe
Maybe,
next
right.
week.
So remember to tell us what you think and watch us next week because it's a no-brainer.
Yes.
See you then. Bye.